Today, all the thumbs are up. Get outside. It's going to be a great day. We have the courtyard out here. That's where you'll find me in about an hour, and it's going to be very nice today. But we have some changes coming. So we mentioned the Florida flooding from Invest 90L. It doesn't take a named storm to cause a heavy amount of rain, a lot of flooding, and this is now going to end up swinging in our direction, but is likely going to be moved out of the way for us from our next weather system that's going to bring us rain. So how is this all going to work? Well, this Invest, or this tropical development, is going to continue moving north and reaches some cooler water, starts to weaken. And for us here at home, we have a line of rain, storms coming in as we go through our day tomorrow, and that's actually going to be guiding that away from us. So some good news. We're going to be a bit protected from that low pressure. It has a lot of moisture with it, so it's not something that we want hanging around nearby. But we do have that line of storms that's going to be pushing overhead as we go through our day tomorrow. So what to expect for Friday? By the time that we head around 3, 4, 5 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to start to see some pockets of heavy rain, and there could definitely be some thunder, lightning as this system is overhead. Right now, though, it will be around 5 o'clock when parts of southern New Hampshire and central Massachusetts starts getting in on that heavy stuff. And then it's going to be weakening and pushing overhead once the sun does go down around 8:15. The chance for thunderstorms does decrease. But in the meantime, we could see gusty winds for that afternoon and early evening time frame, especially those gusty winds and the potential for small hail. Also flooding. If you see multiple rounds of this heavy rain, that potential is going to be there, that we see some areas of high water, streams and creeks start to rise, low spots with poor drainage start to take on that water. So temperatures in the low and middle 80s today. Not expecting any of that today. We're going to have to shift gears pretty quickly tomorrow, as we'll be warming up tomorrow a lot like today, but then that chance for rain comes in. Today, we're not expecting that. And this weekend, after we see that line of rain and storms clearing out, this weekend is going to be gorgeous. Father's Day weekend, 74 degrees on Saturday. We'll be clearing out those clouds through the day Saturday. By Sunday morning, waking up in the upper 50s, a cool morning compared to what we've been seeing. And then Sunday, by the time we go into the afternoon and evening, we'll be in the middle and upper 70s. So we're shifting gears quickly tomorrow from these nice conditions to the potentially stormy conditions. And then next week, shifting gears even harder to temperatures in the middle and upper 90s for highs. Wednesday and Thursday, 95 and 96 degrees. It was mentioned yesterday, the warmth is fine, but what about the humidity? Well, once you start getting that warm, it's definitely going to be humid as well for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So not really enjoyable heat. We're getting into that dangerous heat territory Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, pushing triple digits. Didn't think we'd be talking about that this early, but in the meantime, definitely enjoy the weekend. It's going to be a very enjoyable weekend out there before we see those temperatures soaring into the middle and upper 90s. Lots of sunshine, though, sticking around for next week. If you can find a spot maybe in the shade or pull the sprinklers out, definitely pull the air conditioning units out. Don't want to call to action anything that has to do with air conditioning, but I have a feeling those shelves are going to be looking a little bare by Wednesday and Thursday of next week.